Ladies and gentlemen, may I direct your attention to something quite extraordinary, quite incredible, quite unlike anything you may have experienced in your life.
Welcome back to another episode, another year here at the Takeover Show. I'm your host, Misa. With me, as always, he is a big torta lover. He is owner of Duchi's. Please give it up for the torta-nator, Mr. Chuy.
Happy New Year, guys.
Que rollo, Chuy? Another year, dog. Another year. Guys, before we get into our first episode of the year, of course, big old shout out to our sponsor, starting with our sponsor here at Genuine Reference Studios. Guys, anything music, anything sound, anything podcast, please hit up a Genuine Reference Studios. Also, another big old shout out. You see their merch here on the table. Big shout out to Mijo Thanks.
Let's go.
Shout out to Will and all the Mijos out there. They also do have Mijo Tacos. You guys need to make sure you guys are following so you guys could go and try out that food. Yeah. Also, a big old shout out to our official photographer, the Takeover's official photographer, Mr. Big O. From Big O Photos. You guys could
get down with those pics.
Yeah, man. You guys need to hit him up for any type of event. Even your dog. There's a lot of dog lovers out there, man, and cat lovers and shit. So,
to people.
Yeah, man. Go ahead and hit them up. Now, you've heard their voices. You're seeing them right now. There are also one of our sponsors as well, and there are our guests here today. These guys are owners of Dulce. Big old Dulce right there, guys. Dulce's edibles.
Dulce in the house.
Yes, sir. Please help me welcome the brothers, Mr. Mike and Renee.
So guys, thank you so much for the opportunity.
Thanks, guys, man. You guys, actually, thank you for you guys, man. We've been on the road for a few hours this morning, starting at noon. We went to go visit a couple of dispensaries. The top three, man, which we'll get into.
The tour of the top three.
Our top three, at least.
Dulce's top three, yeah.
Well, there are top three, too, because that's where we go to. So when you guys were taking us, man, I was like, what the fuck? Chuy, speak up, Chuy.
I have it right in the middle.
There we go. You guys can hear the difference, right?
Yeah, we got
fucking Chuy, dude.
No, but I want to thank you guys for that adventure and the tour this morning. It was pretty cool.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty cool, man. Just really quick for those that are maybe new to our page or to our show. We've collaborated here with our boys from Dulce here for a few months now. These guys do have some great edibles. Now, for those who might not know about your company or what you guys are doing, kind of introduce yourself here a little bit. Starting with you, Mike, or you, Renee. Who? Which one? Let's put them on the spot, Renee. Let's do it. Look at
that.
I'm Renee. We're originally here from El Paso. This is our border town. This is our backyard. So we've been wanting to do it for a minute. Just the legalities of working with THC products out here is still a little blurry. So we came out to New Mexico and we started doing our thing out here. We've been in California since 2017.
Yep.
Correct?
Almost 10 years now.
10 years.
Yep. And yeah, we have the opportunity to come out here and Mike put it up, so I just knocked it out the park and have a couple of partners out here in New Mexico where we're just doing it. You know what I mean? Yeah.
So Renee, you're the owner. You're the one that runs the stuff here in New Mexico, and Mike, you're in California, right?
Correct. So 10 years ago, we left California with a dream to just be in the cannabis space. We didn't know what was going to happen or where, but we started with a brand. Because obviously, as a chef, I wanted to use my skills to be able to make some money, And the true story was we were doing it here in El Paso, and I got the opportunity to do it, and it did so well that we believed in something bigger, and we knew Texas was far from being legal, and I didn't want to risk my career as a chef because I'm doing edibles. In my house. Like, I wanted to really pursue it because I saw the power that extraction did for the people that tried it.
Yeah.
You know, to see in action, like, how it affected them, how it made their lives better, how it made them less stress, how it made them eat more or get better rest. It was just I don't know. I just knew I had to do more than just be a regular chef.
Yeah,
and that's why
you saw the need for it. You saw what you guys could do with it, and you mentioned it, man. You guys are actually chefs. You guys, not just like for the cannabis industry, but you guys are chefs at heart as well, right? Like, how did all that start? Who was a chef in the family, or how did the whole cooking start, or was it just because you were hungry and shit, or what?
Pretty much. I mean, honestly, the thing is that Mike and I didn't grow up together,
Right.
and me by my own, like, I love my grandma, and most grandmas can cook really well. Mine was not one of those. Man.
Say my mom.
So I had to figure it out a little bit. You know what I mean?
So you had to go and it pushed you to learn how to cook.
That led me to want to learn how to cook and kind of saw that path and that route. And the first time that I walked into a kitchen and actually cooked in a kitchen, I was like, all right, I can do this.
Yeah. I've done this before.
Correct.
Yeah.
And then later on, because I went to Cancun and in Cancun I went to culinary school out there for a couple of years.
Oh, you did in Cancun? A la verga, damn.
You know those high school trips when you finish high school and then you get a trip?
Yeah.
So I did that whole thing.
I'm staying.
Yeah, pretty much. I came back, I told my dad, like, look, it's, I met some people and I think it's a cool opportunity. He's like, as long as you go to school, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, Renee's 3 years older than me.
Yeah.
3 years older than me.
So he drove me out there, and I did culinary school out there. And one of the times that I came back, I found out that Mike wanted to do the same thing.
Yeah, it's like, damn, you guys didn't grow up together, but you guys had that same passion.
So Renee would always, like, when Renee was in town, I knew it was, like, going to be a good time because my mom's going to let me do whatever we want. We can buy whatever we want. You know, because it's time for, like, she wants to spoil him, right? So I'm like, hey, I'm down. Like, yeah, he can get more than me. That's cool, but I mean,
you're getting spoiled too, bro. Yeah.
So it was always like that, like good times. So, or like we're always competing at buffets and just being big boys, you know, like.
Bro,
yeah,
I want to hear this.
We just get down, you know.
Wait, what? How was that competition? Like, how many plates y'all can eat?
Bro, I've been in like at least 4 eating competitions, just because people just one here in Coronado against like Franklin. We ate a bunch of wings. It was crazy.
Shout out Franklin, dude. Hell yeah, dude. Class of 09, doggy.
07, T-Bird right here. You know, that's how we roll.
dude.
Great times.
Who? Wait, what high school?
Hey, look, I wanted to go to Franklin, but my address didn't match.
You know what's funny is that I was the other way around, man, because I went to Lincoln Middle School, so a lot of like half and half went to Coronado, and the other one went to Franklin, and some of like the coolest kids that I was cool with went to Coronado, dude. So I was stuck with all these losers, you know, and fucking Franklin and shit. I losers.
Okay,
I didn't even have friends and shit.
So because of Coronado, because I went to high school in Florida for a year, and then my parents decided to come back to Juarez, and then I was like, yo, I'm getting looked at by like
border
D1 schools and shit in Florida. Like, I don't want to go nowhere. But they ended up leaving. I ended up staying out there like 15 by myself as a freshman for like 6 months, bro.
Hell yeah.
My dad never came back, bro. So I was like, hey, güey, ya van a pagar la pinche agua y luego qué pedo. And I was going to school and doing my thing and driving, bro, because I had a permit, whatever, and thinking I'm a badass and shit. Y la pinche la agua, pum, se corta.
Damn, dude. Your dad did the same thing my dad did, but my dad just never came back.
El vecino me tira paro. It wasn't until they cut the cable off that I was like, hey, ya estuvo, güey.
Yeah, dad, come pick me up.
And the high school coach was like trying to fucking sponsor me, but I didn't get it because he couldn't say it. But he's like, hey, you know, we have a house in the back.
And Mike is like this,
we'll take care of you. I was like,
creep.
Chingo, ya. Dije, porque tengo mi mamá. You know, like. So then they're like, oh, where are you going? I'm like, oh, Texas and shit. And they're like, oh, Texas football ain't shit and this and that and blah blah. I was like, all right, whatever, boom boom.
Yeah.
But then I came back and I got to Coronado. I ended up playing football with them, and I got an opportunity to go to CCTE. Like it's like a program for in high school that if you have enough credits, you can go there to get associates or like learn more trades.
Right, you get college credits during
Yeah,
high
most people
school.
would call it the pregnant girl school because
Yeah.
that's where that's what it was. But bro, when I got there, I was like, oh fuck, I want to be a lawyer. Oh fuck, I want to be a graphic designer. All this, I was like, this is sick. But then I was like, oh shit, culinary school. I said, de aquí soy, because I've always been
Yeah,
like a
dude,
food
buffet
baby,
champ, yeah.
buffet champ is right. I was like, I know all the flavors. So, I'll be the best. I'll be the best ever. So then I got to go to culinary school and play football, and then I went. Like,
Wait, there's a what school was this for?
Coronado. So I would go.
Oh,
I would go
okay.
the first part of school
Was it at Coronado?
At Coronado, and then
You
at
take
lunch,
a bus.
At lunch, take a bus to like downtown, and where the school was, and then the rest of the day I'm there doing culinary arts.
Oh, you
And
come
then-
back for football
and then
practice.
football practice, and then drive all the way to Pinche Juarez, and it was just it was a crazy lifestyle, right? But
Yeah.
my mom wanted the best for me, and the best was to be in the United States and try to get that degree and all that.
So it was high school when culinary kind of came through. Like right off the bat in high school, you're like, man, this is kind of like what I want to do.
Yeah, so like my uncle's always been in the culinary industry. Like he ran cafeterias at big factories in Juarez. So ever since we were little, I was always taken there to help and fuck around and eat and
Dude.
do it, and then just become a worker. And little by little, my summers weren't just chilling with the boys. It was like
working.
5 a.m. at the cafeteria doing chores and learning how to make money.
Damn. Yeah.
And he would always help out the fam and give opportunities to my mom and my aunts and everyone. And that's where the food was always around, like puestecitos en Juárez, un restaurante, y esto y el otro.
That's what I wish we had here, bro.
Restaurants that
Like
didn't,
postecitos all everywhere.
Like, yeah, it's a different
Every
culture
neighborhood
for
needs at
sure.
least
Yeah.
Everyone needs at least
Or it looks like one big building, dude, and it's a bunch of houses, and the corner one's like a little grocery store or something, you know?
Yeah,
Like,
la
las
tiendita.
tienditas, güey, sí, voy por una Coca-Cola, güey. Sí, güey,
20 pesos de queso.
Yeah.
Y luego se te caen las tortillas on the way home y tu
media
mamá.
hora de maquinitas, güey. Half hour just giving it.
That was the best part.
Con los tazos, güey.
Hey, so I won some competitions with culinary, and that led me to be like in the top 5 in the nation at like in the high school as culinary chef. I got some scholarships to go to culinary schools, but then I got a scholarship to play football in Minnesota at a Division II school that also offered a culinary program, which was
All in
unheard
one,
of,
bro.
which was
Yeah,
unheard
that's
of.
crazy.
So I was like, I go to community college and I go that way. I can go to, play some football at community and see if I can get scouted and my grades or whatever. Or I can go do the 2 things that I love the most, which is football and food. Yeah. But it's in Minnesota,
Yeah.
So like,
yeah, this town in Minnesota, you guys were telling me, is like a
Marshall.
population of what?
Yeah, like
Marshall.
12,000 people, maybe like 20 when the school's there.
Yeah.
But summer,
Because it's a college town,
it's
right?
a college town.
We college town.
Yeah.
And there's also the Schwann's company.
Yeah. Schwann's runs that.
What a company is that? What do they make?
Remember the little yellow bus that brings frozen food, like made ready to eat frozen food?
Oh.
Swans. So the main factory is
Yeah,
Marshall. So they invest a lot in the town and they invest a lot in the food because obviously that's what they do is the science of food to get it to you perfectly made. You just microwave it,
Right.
and it's fresh. So they invested millions of dollars into that school to have this culinary program called culinology,
State of the art.
which is the science of food.
Yeah.
I changed my major almost towards the end because I wanted to be a real chef. I didn't want to be in the lab. I wanted to like.
You didn't want to be a
restaurants.
science.
Yeah, I wanted to be
food
a,
guy.
a real chef and make food,
Kinda
make people
deep
happy
bacon
with
cheese
food.
goes on pizzas.
Yeah, and then
36
you know,
varieties of them. Brother, there's
Yeah?
It's crazy to see how many like just little variety of things can affect the duration of food. Either whether it's fresh frozen or if it's
but I mean, when you get into all that, especially like microwavable frozen foods and all that, there's a lot of like, especially now, like the type of foods that are compared to here to like in Europe and shit. There's a lot of more shit that is put into it, right, and stuff like that. But during this time, real quick, during this
Yeah.
time, I know that you're going to college, and during this time, you were also a cook, though. Where you were at, right? You were working at a what was it, a kitchen somewhere or something, Renee? Where was it?
Yeah. So while Mike was going to college, I was over there as well. So I went up there and I was working at basically it was the Schwann's Executive Cafeteria.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It was a
Pretty much.
restaurant that was the fanciest one in town, but it was catered towards the Schwann's executives.
Yeah. So during this time, because I know we were talking earlier, and I thought it was a cool way that you guys kind of started all this. You know, you're already up there in Minnesota. You're already a sophomore.
Yep.
You know, and you were working out here, and he called you, and you're like, hey, yo, you want to just come and live with me? You know, come out here, and you had nothing to lose. And
The first time was like when he said like when he was in Cancun, already a culinary student.
Yeah.
And I was a senior in high school, and then he came to like visit. And we went to the mall, and it was just me, him, and my mom, which is really rare, right? It doesn't happen because we have other sisters. And we're just eating Chinese, and we're just talking about it, and talking about it in like a very culinary way. And then we're just looking at each other like, well, what do you do? And he's like, well,
I'm a chef.
I'm a chef in Cancun at this culinary school. And he's like, what do you do? I was like, well, I just won, like I just got top 3 in the nation as a culinary like teen, and I got a scholarship to play football, and I'm about to.
And then that scene from Step Brothers came out. You know, like, are we best friends now?
Not yet, but that was close, right?
We were like.
Well, he's like
3
just
years
leave.
away from that part.
He said, just fuck. He said, fuck the U.S. Come to Cancun, it's fire. And my mom's like,
nah.
my mom's like, no, you know. So I was like, you know what? I was like, sounds dope as fuck, but I've earned this.
Yeah.
I have to go just see what the fuck. If it doesn't work out, I'm out there, bro. And then a year after, shit didn't go his way, and I was still up there. And then I was just like, bro, don't waste any time in EP right now. This is not your time.
Shit's still packing.
I'm about to be a sophomore. I got 3 years here. Come check out the school. If you want to be in culinary school, cool. If you don't, just work and let's figure some shit out, you know, have a good time and just see what happens. So he's like, all right, fuck it. And then he flew into Minnesota on one of the coldest days in like November, December.
From Cancun to Minnesota,
Yes,
no
yes,
mames.
yes, bro.
Imagínate, o sea, las pelotas se me hicieron así.
Ah, los huevos. Ay, güey.
And it's and you can only fly in.
That, but a 3-hour drive in the middle of fucking nothing.
Because you can only fly into the cities like Minneapolis.
Oh, that's right. Because it's a small
you have
fucking.
to drive like 2-3 hours.
How, bro? 3 horas de manejar entre puro pinche cornfields.
Damn, dude.
Campos y campos y campos de maíz. Yo decía, güey, ¿cuándo vamos a llegar?
And then you got two brown boys in Minnesota.
No.
I couldn't bring any weed for him to be comfortable on the ride or nothing because I was like, fuck, I can't risk nothing like that. Right? So we're just smoking Black and Milds. And he's like, what the fuck are these? What are these? And we're just hitting Black and Milds the whole way. And then once we got to my house, there was already a party going on. So I was like, all right, you ready for this? And he's like,
Life
ready
change.
for what? He's like, go to your room.
O sea, este güey está en la casa, o sea, a madre. Y luego de repente, o sea, todos se callaron, todos calladitos, todos así como que es la policía o quién chingados es. Y de repente entra Mike y la casa explota, así de que, la verga. Y pues yo voy atrásito de él y ese güey también, shots y esto y el
That's my brother.
Damn,
He moved here. Girls,
It was
go.
fun.
Hey, everybody
It was
go.
good.
Hey, I'm sure there's a statue of you guys out there somewhere, man. I mean, I know
They're just stories.
I was hearing that it's been 10 years or it's been years since then, right?
20, yeah.
20 years, and people still remember fucking, hey, man, the Mike. And
The thing is that like we were out there, bro, but like, you know, we're Mexican, but we're not your typical Mexican, right? Because we're más blancos, ojos verdes, tatuados. Hablamos buen español, buen inglés. You know,
Sí,
our style is different. We don't have cowboy boots. They're thinking like farm worker Mexicans, right? So like when they saw us, they were like, "What's going on?"
like, oh, dude, these guys must have a degree.
You know,
They have a
and our
diploma
school
for
was
sure.
our school's the most diverse university in the country because of the hospitality program. And bro, there was people from all over the world, girls, men. everyone. So you just got to see all different cultures, bro. And
That is dope.
And they were cool with us. Like they
Bro, it
wanted
was
to
so cool to
hang
see
out
all
and
these other
learn
cultures.
us. Like I'm wearing an
Never
Accra,
you thought
like
you'd
this
ever
Accra right here. That's from my friend from UV. He's a Punjabi, and he brought it to me from over there because he's like, you'll always be protective. So I was like, vergas. And they would make dinners for us, like spread of like all their top favorite stuff from home. And
Was weed cannabis a big thing out there at that time, 20 years ago?
Nah, bro, it was hard to get. Like you when we got there.
Grower in town, Bones. He had a warehouse in the middle of nowhere. You had to drive about 25 minutes away.
Fuck.
Yeah, no, it was rough, and then that was a culture shock, bro. Because like here, okay, you can get a little bag of swag real quick.
Yeah.
With 2 cousin contacts, and you're good to go.
Yeah.
Out there, it was like.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, man. I was thinking like, 20 years ago, 15 years ago, man. I mean, swag, we could get our swag real quick. You wanted some good shit, dude? Like it'd take a couple of friends to hit up, dude. About $20 more and shit, and you'll get it in. And it was delivered by a white dude.
Yeah,
it's like you guys, what the fuck, dude?
There's some stories there because in Minnesota, dog. Like in Minnesota, for some reason, like good things always happen to us because we always do good with others.
Yeah,
we never have bad intentions. So things just fall in our lap. It's one of those things where like good things come to good people, and we were able to go from buying swag to having some of the best hydro grown in Minnesota, bro.
Damn, 20 years ago,
literally,
too?
Yeah, bro.
Fuck.
Literally, like a, they just came through and like, oh, you guys like weed, right? We're like, fuck yeah. Oh, you guys sell weed, right? Oh, you sell weed, right? Yeah, we sell weed. Well, can you guys do something with this?
Oh,
like 5-6 strains, bro.
6 strains. Like, all right, let's smoke and try them out. Fuck yeah.
And then we had a great time, But then the Cali boys started to pop in as at school, and the word got out, and the market changes, and we leave, and we have our regular jobs, and we become regular ass people. Working at Basico Bistro and Cafe. I opened the one here in the Coronado Mountain.
Oh, no shit.
So I was the executive chef there for 3 years before I went to California.
Nice.
And Renne was in Minnesota at that time as the executive chef.
Oh, so when you came back, you stayed there for a couple more years, right? Sí. Oh, shit. ¿Cómo quedó eso, güey?
Pues aquí andamos.
Stupid question.
So that's kind of like the story behind like how food, and we've been like able to meet here and there. Years go by, opportunities come. Once I left to California to start the brand, I was with my best friend out there, and then he had to move back to Dallas because he had a baby. Shout out to my best friend Johnny, the first creator of the logo and the name and stuff.
Shout out to him.
Yeah.
Shout out.
So it was like the graphic artist and the chef, and we were gonna go to California and fuck shit up. And then
when was the gummy idea of creating that edible? When did that come up?
So when we first started making edibles, our strengths were al polvorones, the Rice Krispie treats.
A proper dosing.
Yeah, because we had to learn that.
But
bro.
during this time, would you guys still cook with it? Like, where you guys were in Minnesota, were you guys fucking with it already? When did you guys start? Like, hey, what if we infuse this shit?
Yeah.
When did that idea come in, and when did you guys start doing that?
So when I came back from high school, and I was from college, and I was working here. One of my best friends was out in California trying to do this business, and he came back like, bro, it's just, if you don't have the funds, bro, good luck. And me and my boy Johnny were like, shit, should we rethink this?
Fuck.
But then he gave me this DVD. That's the whole reason why I moved out, because he gave me a DVD.
Because of a DVD
that showed things about cannabis. It was like an old DVD that showed things about cannabis, and this old lady was going to have a dinner that was going to be infused, and she was going to show all these different processes, and throughout the movie, halfway through, boom, how to make canna butter. And I was like, coconut oil, cooking, cannabis. I can do that.
I got all that right now.
And I went to the homie, and he had the shake of some fucking sour diesel, and he let me have it, and I ran it, and it was the best butter I've ever made to date. And then I was like, okay, I guess but we didn't know about dosing or nothing, and we made brownies and cookies and shit.
Yeah, because I've always wondered that, man. And Renee was saying too, like it's kind of calculating math. There's a lot of math to that, and I've always wondered, like, bro, how do you know exactly that those fucking 10 milligrams in that one or in one drop? You know what I mean?
2 milligrams, 50 pieces. How do we do that, right? And I think that's been the thing that's always separated us from everyone else is that. As we're chefs, we want to take things to the next level. So like when we introduced the Rice Krispie treats in California, I was hand cutting them into like little disc shaped Rice Krispie treats balls or little shapes.
Handmade.
Hand stamped. And people were like, what the fuck are these? And I'm like, oh, it's a Rice Krispie treat, a Fruity Pebble one. And it looks cute and blah, 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 5 milligrams. People have never seen that because they were used to one big ass piece that's whatever milligrams.
One big brownie.
So that's when I was like, oh,
bite size.
Right.
Family size.
Exactly.
So then we kept working on it, kept working on the brand, working as chefs in San Diego. So we work full-time jobs full-time 9 to 12-hour shifts. And then after that, fucking at the crib till like 2:30 a.m., bro, just cranking out butter and product and branding and visualizing and just, trying to fucking
stressing
do it.
and fucking, it comes all with it,
Yeah, everything. Renee ended up going back to El Paso, and then, yeah, he came back to the EP, and then I stayed out there with the brand, and I just kept pushing it, and then as soon as we got the opportunity to come to New Mexico, that's when I pulled him back in. I was like, okay, like this is our backyard. I can't move here, but between you and our chef Savannah, big shout out to Savannah who makes most of the edibles too.
Hey, shout out to her.
She between her and Renee, they were able to take our brand and get the right licensing, and now we're gonna have a 1-year anniversary of Cinco de Mayo. Is our first a real 1-year anniversary, of being. And bro, it's just fuck, man. I'm so proud and just so happy to be able to share all the hard work and dedication and the ups and downs that we've had to go through.
Yeah.
To just do quality product, bro.
Yeah. But I mean, I think there's a big difference because I mean, there's a lot of people that say they work hard and stuff, but I think what it is too is a passion that you guys have for it, right? Because a lot of people could work hard at some job, but if they don't like it or love it, man, it's not really gonna have a lot to show for it, and it shows that you guys are doing it, man. It shows that you guys are very active, especially out there in Cali here, Mike. Dude, every time we look at your story, bro, I feel like, bro, I tell Chuy, bro. Chuy tells me, bro, we need to go out there in fucking Cali, bro, and hang out, man. There's a lot of events that you go out there to. We just saw recently you were fucking collaborating with Wiz Khalifa, dog.
Yes, sir.
Holy shit,
it's a dream come true, bro. Be able to give Wiz's team like all my work, right? Like,
look at what I've done. Yeah, look at what we did.
And whatever you need, holler at me. I'm your guy when it comes to food and edibles. And it was a great experience. They've been super cool, and we get a lot of these opportunities again because we just work hard. We hit the ground. We're in the shops. We're at the events. We're in competitions. And we're trying to bring that energy to Sunland Park, and Cruces and the rest of New Mexico, of kind of like the vibes and how to consume and
You know what, man? I've had different types of edibles, but one thing that I've always noticed is like the taste, right? I've always felt that like a lot of these like edibles that I ate, like I felt like they focused too much on like the potency or whatever. They never really, it's good. Yeah, it's good that it made me feel what I wanted to feel and shit, but I also want the taste, and I think with you guys, these gummies, you get the best of both worlds. You get exactly what you need, and then with the taste, it's even a lot better. Can you let us know what flavors you guys have right now? What flavors do you have right now, Renee?
So here we carry a little bit of a different flavors here in New Mexico and California. We're still catching up to a big sister company out there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's coming along. It's coming along. But here in New Mexico, we're offering the horchata and the chili watermelon are 2 milligram.
Heck yeah.
Full spectrum. That's the one thing that we got to be conscious about with all our products. It's our own extraction. It's a full spectrum solventless product. So, and we also, and then in the 10 milligram or the macros, macros, those are 10 milligram pieces. We carry our mango chamoy and our piña loca.
Yeah,
so
dude.
those guys are both.
Which is the one? Yeah, you
right
got on the screen.
Yeah, and dude, these are like what I love is like these are the flavors that like I grew up with.
Correct.
Right?
Yeah.
Like horchata, you know, the piña loca, all these like, you know, flavors are really good. I saw a video, I don't know if it was you, Mike. You were putting the horchata gummies inside, was it coffee?
Hot coffee, yeah.
Hot coffee,
yeah.
bro. Like
That's
I never
our
even
thing
thought
right
of that.
now.
I was like, dude, fuck yeah,
The
dude.
piña colada. And so the main thing about our gummies, so we started with the microdose gummies because we had the cookies and the Rice Krispies and the gummies, and we only had two flavors, the chili watermelon and the piña colada. And because I was like, if they don't want something spicy, they'll obviously want the opposite. So
Yeah.
I was like, boom, boom. And then when we were starting to get into the legal market, and then I noticed like, okay, I have to buy 20, 30,000 bags at the same time. And now I have 7 products. So now it's 140,000 bags at
Holy
25 cents, blah, blah, blah. So it's just, I started being like, okay.
You do need money for this.
What my internal self was like, okay, out of my
Dreams alive, but
products,
let's keep it going.
out of my products, what can I make? What stands out? And the gummies were hit. The gummy is the biggest sector when it comes to edibles. And then being Latino, having the Mexican flavors, being microdose, having a custom bag, having a custom oil that nobody else carries in the market. It just was like check mark, check mark, check mark. Let's go gummies all the way. And that's why we started with the gummies. We haven't been able to do more because we just keep elevating, right? We started with the microdose. It's like we went backwards. It's like we should have started with the Dulce Max at 100 milligrams, one piece, and broke it down, and then worked our way back. But I wanted to make a statement, which is where Abuelita approved anyone can try us as long as they're 18 and over or 21 and over in California, and find your dose. I wanted to be the most accessible product that anyone can have, share with their friends, bring to parties, you know, like I've heard it all. So I was like, okay, cool. Like,
yeah, because you made a point, and we talked about it earlier. A lot of people, I mean, everybody's different, right? Like you're giving us an example of when you went out with your family and you guys kind of shared some stuff. You saw how it affected everybody, but everybody took different amounts. And now that's how me and Chewy are, man. And when it comes down to cannabis, dude, I can't be like Chewy. Chewy's all day heavy user, you know, like he'll take the 100 milligram and then 10 minutes later he'll take another one, but probably because he forgot about the first one.
It happens.
Yeah, but I mean, me, I'm the other way around, you know, like I kind of like that hit change, you know, like I would like to take a 10 milligram here and just feel that body high, feel that comfortableness, you know. But I love what that reason that you guys are doing that, man, because like you said, Abuelita approved, you know, if there's somebody that's too scared of doing it, never done it before, start off with a little 2 milligrams, you know, like you see how that makes you feel. And that's awesome. There's not companies out there that are making these micro doses.
No, because it's a lot of work. When you start to see how much work it takes to break it down that much, it's just like double the effort. And a regular company that only focuses on numbers will never be like, okay, yeah, let's go do it. Let's go do it the hardest way.
Yeah. When it comes to business, it's like the fastest, the easiest, the better. You know, you save money and time and all that. But I mean, obviously, it the quality and you know what you're using it for, it speaks out a lot. I mean, we went to 3 different dispensaries today. The first one we went to Mango. Shout out Mango, by the way, man. Woo! Mango dispensaries. They had
top 3.
Yeah, top 3, man, and they had you guys' products out there, and some of it had already run out. You know, we went to Cookies after that. Shout out Cookies. They had your products out there. They had also run out of something as well. Yep. And then we went to the last one, Old Gods, and they had run out of everything. You know, like
yeah.
that shows a lot.
Put an order in now.
Yeah,
one of each. I was like, I got you.
Yeah, man. So we've told people all the time, man, go get them before they sell out, and then that's proof right there. But that's also proof that for me, it's always also the taste, man. Like I know that there's a lot of people out there that are really about the high and stuff, and so am I. But also, like, if I'm gonna enjoy myself,
Yes.
I want to taste something good too, and. So dude, the flavors that you guys have, top notch to you guys for that.
Thank you,
bro.
thank you, thank you.
For sure.
Yeah, and like another thing that we always preached at the beginning was like, how can I make this very authentic to me? And to me is I'm El Paso, right? Like I'm a border kid. I've lived in both sides for periods of times. Like I love this, but I also know it locks you into a specific like lifestyle. So, I got a chance to go out and do something dope, and I wanted to showcase El Paso. And how did I do that? A lot of my graphic designers are from Juarez. They helped me. They helped me with a lot of my projects. Half of our ingredients are locally. We get them
Shout
here
out to
locally. Arrieta Chiles.
Oh, wow.
Homie from high school. His dad, he has like a whole warehouse of like dry goods and spices. And that's how I'm able to make my concoctions so special, because no one can get these mixes. I make them myself.
And they're local, man.
The coating on the horchata is cinnamon and sugar. The piña colada has real shredded coconut that we've pulverized so it can be blended with the coating and sugar. The margarita is sweet, sour, and salty. Yes, a salty gummy because it's lemon, lime, tequila essence, and then sweet, sour, and salty like a tequila rim. So the chili watermelon is like sweet, sour, spicy chili, like everything. It's not just tajin. It's not just a store-bought thing. We make everything in-house. We make the ratios. That's why no one can match the type of candy we make, because we really put a lot of thought behind it. And then the flavors as well. There's no mango chamoy flavor. There's no chili watermelon. Yeah, my bad. You can buy them, but we created them with different ratios to give us, the more authentic flavor.
Right. And it's a consistency too, man. Like every gummy is going to taste the same. And that's for me. It's like, you said math, you're talking about, it's like a lot of math, a lot of math, a lot of, it's a lot of shit that you have to really think about. Cause yeah, I've always wondered, like, dude, how the fuck do they really know? And like, do they just make a big old patch and then they just cut it and be like, hopefully this is.
So everyone has a different way.
Like, so it's a lot of math, but we also rely on the labs that are out here.
Because they give us the potency of the oil.
And
then it goes from there.
They did something that the numbers are off or they're different, then we have issues.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It hasn't happened to us yet, but
yeah. And it's funny, you were telling us a story about how you were making patches or something, and I think you were making cookies. And this is before you guys, were doing it.
The first, like, all right, so the story goes, the first time that I had a green out, an actual green out, where I was like, all right, I just need to sit my ass down. I can't do anything.
I can't move.
It was the first time that Mike ever sent me cookies up to Minneapolis. He was already in California. He was doing his thing, and then he sent me these cookies to Marshall, and I had two, and I thought they were duds. Because it passed an hour, he told me, wait an hour. I waited an hour, nothing. Waited an hour and 20, nothing. I ate the next two. And by the time I finished the last two, the first two were starting to hit.
Oh, shit.
I'm a smoker.
I could handle this.
I can handle this. And I just started getting high, bro. Like this, and then like this, and then like this, and then like this. And I'm like, oh, shit. What's going to happen? I called Mike, and I'm like, yo, how much is in this? I don't know. I just so you can imagine me. I'm like, all right. There's a point where I can't get any higher.
Right.
I was dead wrong. Bro.
There is a place.
I called my little brother because my little brother was living with me out there. Shout out to Eric.
Through the vortex.
Yeah, dude.
Bro,
He went to the other side.
Bro. It was bad. I ate Chinese. I took a shower. I kept watching TV, thinking that I'm like, all right, I'm I'm gonna start coming down. No, bro. Like another 3-4 hours passed, and I just kept like I felt my heart going faster, just because of history and like everything that I knew. I'm like, all right, you're not gonna die from this, dude.
Yeah.
But you are gonna feel pretty shitty.
Yeah.
And at one point, I passed out.
You
I
just
woke
let
up
go
the
and you're like,
Pretty much.
Okay.
Pretty much. And the next day I woke up and I was still groggy. I was still high. Still wasn't like comfortable. It was.
damn.
You guys got to remember, like at this time, it's still not recreational. It was still medicinal.
Yeah.
Right?
So there's
So-
no way of like trying to, or like.
No,
to-
well,
to
there was, but
measure
you
it?
had to spend a lot of money.
Mm.
So then that's when because of the
Guinea pigs.
because of the wild stories that I kept hearing, I was like, no, pues, I think I gotta go. I think I gotta go test some shit out, bro. So then I started spending money, hundreds of dollars on tests. And I'm like, puta madre, no sale. And why am I getting these? Why does it say 10 milligrams, but I'm hearing people fucking having episodes and like that they're getting caught by the police and shit. Like,
And then we figured it out.
well, the lab was like, I think they saw me spending so much money and not getting the results I wanted that they reached out on an email like, hey, we see what you're doing. We think it's very different. You want to come in for a meeting? No worries, blah, blah, blah. And I took the meeting right away. Boom, they gave me a formula. Non-stop, bro.
Damn.
I've never failed since then. Obviously, my partner, Iris, she's one of like our
Shout out Tyrus.
she's pretty much like the girl behind the numbers, right?
Yeah.
That gets me moving forward. And because of her formulations, now we never failed. We've never had any fail because it's a secure formula that as long as you do A, B, C, D, E is always going to be the right side. And I think that's the most important part about us is that we wanted to come here because we know there's so many rules in New Mexico that are like, you don't have to test the final product, only the extraction. So you're not 100% sure if you do or if you don't or if you're meeting. And a lot of that's going to change soon because they're going to put more laws. And then the people that don't really know how to dose are
Done with,
done. Because now you have to hit a variance and all these different things that they're not implementing yet. But because we're from California and we have some of the highest standards of cannabis selling and production, I wanted to implement all that. And that's why when we came and got our licenses, they were like, oh, shit.
How hard is
Oh,
it?
shit. You guys have more information than we needed, but thank you for all this. And we're like, yeah.
You guys are already on your shit. Yeah.
we were already
But how hard is it? Let's say me and Chewy want to start and we want to get a license.
In New Mexico.
In New Mexico, how like is it a hard process? Is it a long process? Is it a difficult process? What's the process like?
Just a lot of paperwork, making sure that you have all your ducks in order. The licenses themselves aren't difficult. It's getting everything that you need for the license.
The
So let's say-
inspection.
The inspections and having all
You wanna
that
be
set
just a
up.
dispensary. You need one type of license to be just a dispensary. If you want to be manufacturing, that's a different type of license. If you want to be manufacturing and production and distribution, that's a different type of license.
If you want to grow, if you want to grow big, if you want to grow bigger, if you want to grow at scale, like everything's different depending on what area you want to jump in.
You want to be everything cool. Do you have the facility for everything? Do you have the numbers to run everything?
So
Do you have the financial backing to make sure that you're good for everything?
Do you think that process is good, or you think there's flaws and all that?
There's flaws in every system, bro.
yeah.
That's
Well, right now, if you look at the backyard, right, Sunland Park, you see like that's like a greenhouse, right? Because there's 15 dispensaries because there's no cap to how many dispensaries can be and how close they can be to each other.
So in places there is a cap, and there is like places where you can't be right next to another dispensary.
correct.
yeah, or maybe not that, but like they won't give out 15 licenses in a 2-mile radius. You know,
But I mean, sometimes I think that's okay, especially for the businesses, right? Because then like
Competition is
sometimes-
alright, but oversaturation kills it.
yeah,
you gotta think the cannabis industry is always going like this. So if you don't have the funds to take the dips
yeah.
and then use the funds correctly when you're in the highs, you'll be right back right there in a matter of months. So it's a very volatile industry.
Yeah.
And that's why you're starting to see the bigger companies that have multiple shops that have been doing it for a long time take over and do good things like Mango and Cookies. Shout out
Shout out to them. Yeah.
to our partners.
Do you guys have a season where you guys are more busier than other seasons or like times of the year? Or is it always
kind of like the schools in the sense that there's certain times in December where there's, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Most
nothing.
of December, like most families in December, they struggle a little bit. Why?
Yeah,
Because
there's nothing going on.
money
Yeah.
goes to other places. Like,
Yeah.
but what about summertime when people are out and
See.
they're about and they want to go do stuff? It's kind of the same thing. I mean,
Yep.
stoners are consistent, brother. You know what I mean? We don't deviate too much from what we need and whatnot. But
Yeah.
then the people that you have, they're like, oh, I'm just gonna go have a little fun, or I'm just gonna go partake real quick. Then you get those seasonal people.
Damn. Do you guys ever worry or keep an eye on what the laws are when it comes to cannabis?
All the time.
Oh, we have to. Yeah. I
All
mean,
the
we
time.
get emails and things sent to us to make sure we're always tracking packaging changes and
That's the
rules and
biggest one.
regulations. Because again, I just bought 10,000 bags. You know.
Yeah, yeah.
If they change something next year, now I have to order a whole new batch.
Damn.
So what happened to all those bags? I have to eat that loss. You know. So like, there's a lot of things like that happen that you have to be prepared for.
But it's a part of it. I mean, like we were talking earlier too, man. It's kind of like a frontier in some sense when it comes to the cannabis industry, right? It's kind of still growing. Especially, I mean, Texas is still not legal.
Yeah.
But you know, other states are. But I could just imagine, where do you guys see yourselves? Let's say in 10 years, where do you guys want to be in like 10 years? What's the plan for Dulce? What's the goal here?
Well, we're down 2 states. We like to keep it in the family because obviously that's how things operate the best. So it might be a little hard to really expand in other places, but we for sure are interested in Arizona, Chicago, New York. Those are like my top states that I'm
Hell yeah.
throwing things out there to see if I can find some good teams. But
Is there
we're dropping Oya soon.
I was gonna bring that up, man.
That's our new product.
New
here.
products coming out. Can you tell us a little bit about these products, man?
Yeah. So we Oya is pretty much like is our mother brand. It's what powers Dulce. But we took the extraction and then we turned it into a garlic chili oil and a zavocado oil. So the zavocado oil is just our extraction, full spectrum.
I love that shit. It's avocado oil, chili.
Full spectrum solventless coconut oil extraction that's infused with the avocado oil. So it's more of a neutral flavor.
Right.
You can bake with it, cook with it, things like that. And then the red one is the garlic chili oil. Obviously that's what it tastes like. And then this is really good for like pizza, sushi. Literally
Ramen.
échale a todo. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Dude, échale.
And it's 300 milligrams. So we're hoping that this product kind of like bridges the gap between our microdose and like the medicinal industry, because in the medicinal market, you can go up to like 1,000 milligrams.
Jesus.
It's ridiculous amounts. So the taste is not really there, and we're all about taste. So it's hard for me to like, let's go all into this because it's not what we do. So this at 300 milligrams in such a small vial, it should get the people that really need the higher doses medicated correctly.
Right.
And then again, you can use it and put it on anything, carry it on you. Just keep it safe. It's child resistant and super delicious. And I just tasted the New Mexico version, and I'm super excited.
Yeah, man. We put some on some tacos, Chewy.
Yeah, I wanted to bring that up. We had the exclusivity to put it on some tacos, and holy fuck, guys, don't sleep on Oya, because holy fuck.
Because Chewy's falling asleep already.
Chewy hasn't said a word in 30 minutes.
I was going to say, dude, that's how good it is, man. He needs to eat more of that, dude, because damn, dude. You know what's crazy? I was just thinking, dude, when we were talking, I was thinking Chewy hasn't interrupted once, dude. Wow, Dulce is a fucking miracle.
It's pure, pura pinche planta, güey.
Pura pinche planta.
Yeah. Pura pinche planta? Well, bro, it's because I'm always fucking around with words and Dulce, it's with the Z, not a C. And the lawyer, why? First question the lawyer said, why the name?
Yeah.
Well, Dulce means sweet or candy. She's like, why the Z? I said, well, I love Sean John. I like that script. I like that look. So when I put Dulce with a Z, it's gonna look fire.
Well, if you could see.
So then she said, well, because you did that, you're legal to make the brand.
Dang. If you would dulce was
with
a word.
Z
Yeah.
doesn't mean shit. But dulce normal, then it's a problem because you're telling exactly
Candy.
what you're. Yeah. So I was like, oh,
Damn,
shit.
te rayaste con esa, bro.
So that's what. So we're always doing same with olla, right? Olla, because it comes from the pot, because that's where we make it in the pot. Viene de la olla.
La olla.
He
You
put
know?
the pot in the pot. Y
Yeah.
sale la olla. Yeah.
So it's always little shit like that for me, you know.
Can you show 'em one more time?
Get after. Ahí te lo di. Oh. Aquí está el otro.
Show them off, guys.
So
when
it's
when
just a little
when can,
vial, you take the cap off, you squirt it. Each little drop is 1 milligram, but there's 300 in here, so you could really, figure out where you want to be, and then try it out, see what's up.
So what you say if the seal's already broken?
Oh yeah, if it doesn't snap, if it's already open, if it doesn't snap, that means it's already been opened. Return it. There's always
if
gotta
it, if it doesn't snap, take it back.
take it back if it don't snap. That's right.
When can the customers and viewers expect these to be out?
So we're actually trying to do something really cool and get these to like chefs and people that are baking and entrepreneurs. So we're if they reach out to us, we're giving some samples. We're gonna be buying some and then gifting them out so we can get people to
Y'all are interested.
be
Go to
consumers.
.NM members.
You know.
If you're a chef, tap
Shout
in
out.
now with the
Tap in because we're trying to build a community. So the thing behind Dulce is that I still feel with Olla and Dulce is like we're trying to bridge the community, right, and like showcase who we are as Latinos. So the now bringing the savory part of our industry lets us be the chefs that we've always been, and now allows us to do private events, caterings, events for the community, events for newbies that maybe don't understand cannabis but want to try. We're the number one brand, right? We're the number one educational brand, and we want to be able to do that for them.
Yeah, you know what? I really like what you guys are doing, especially with the education part of it, man. Because a lot of people, especially people that don't consume, they see it as a stigma, right? And it's been on for years and years. I mean, it's changed a little bit.
One bad experience and that just ruined.
Yeah, they've had a bad experience, and this was 15, 20 years ago and shit, like...
My girl, she's been the biggest test dummy of my life.
Hey,
And I always I never try to get her that high, but her tolerance is so low that like, if I go past 5'10",
Unintentional. Wow, dude.
she's done. And sometimes I really don't know.
Yeah, that's fucking hilarious.
Like, just take
Try
a
this out real
nibble.
quick.
Just
Dude,
make
you know
a
what's
nibble.
it's so funny. I was trying to think, man, like the first time I ever like had an edible, and it was my buddy, but it was a chocolate. It was a chocolate edible, and he just gave me a piece. I didn't even know how much it was. And I ate it, and I was in my apartment, and there was a 7-Eleven like a block away. So I fucking ate it.
Fuck of your life, huh?
No, well, so dude, I ate it, and now like now, dude, I've never been like a. Like if I have a joint, I'll take 2-3 hits and then I'll save the rest for later. You know, I'm not the type to finish it all. And keep lighting like Chewy. Chewy finishes one, you know. Chewy's the type of guy that's like smokes a joint before he smokes a joint, you know, and then he smokes another one after that.
Smoke a bowl before a joint, you know.
Gee, but I remember I was like, fuck, you know what, dude, before it hits me, you know, like let me go get some fucking munchies.
Snacks.
So I drove to fucking 7-Eleven. I went in there, got these chips and ice cream and shit. And while I'm in there, it hit me, you know. But I was all like, but I was also happy, like, hey, I was like, oh shit, like I'm getting, you know, munchies and shit. You know, I walk out and you know I'm walking back to the apartment and I'm fucking eating my chips and I was like, this ain't so bad and shit, you know. And I'm in there, and then I remember I was like, I need my charger. Wait, I'm in my apartment, and I go back to the parking lot, and my car's not there, and I'm like, what the fuck? I was like, no, somebody fucking took. Dude, I was tripping out and shit, and then I remembered I fucking drove to 7-Eleven. That shit got me so high. I walked back because I would walk all the time to 7-Eleven, but this time I was like, I better drive, and you know, before it hits me, you know, so I could get back faster. But that shit. So that was my first time ever taking gummies, bro.
No sea mamón.
Yeah.
Bro, your first edible.
Do you guys remember your first time, or even first time
Renee
smoking?
just said that when I sent him the cookie, it was probably
That was the
best
craziest.
one.
That was the craziest screen out I ever had, where I was just overwhelmed by it. But no, the first time it was brownies. It was in Cancun.
Oh shit, brownies.
No, sí, o sea, hicieron un platón y entre un compa y yo nos lo chingamos pensando que eran brownies normales.
Oh, that's the worst.
Hasta que alguien dijo, putos.
Calmado.
Calmados. Son para toda la fiesta, güey.
A la
Me
verga.
chingué como 3 y sí.
Fuck.
Pero no era nada comparado.
Pero Reggie.
Nada comparado. O
No,
sea,
sí,
me
sí.
chingué 3 y andaba zumbadote, pero
No, sí.
tranquilo. O sea, ¿cómo? No,
So like the main thing about Dulce, bro, and how we started and everything is the oil, bro. Like the fact that I don't have to go and buy what's the hottest, what's the thing that the bartenders are talking about, or nano infusion this, or super extract and ice water hash and all these
Yeah,
things.
people start talking like
those
that,
are-
and I'm like,
those
no,
are-
bro.
The thing
those
is that
are
there's
all
so many
different
forms
ways of
to
infusion.
participate.
There's infusions there's plenty, and that's how a brand decides how they want to show what they got. But I never wanted to have to like wait on them to make my product. I wanted to just be able to go pick up the best flower from the best growers in California, make the blend, extract it with my coconut oil, get all the cannabinoids, and show people what the real flower has to offer. No concentrated, no isolation of cannabinoids, because the flower has all types of cannabinoids, right? And the industry's trying to search for the best ratios of like, oh well, THCV is gonna make you skinny if you smoke this, da 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 da, and they're gonna start to make all these claims to isolate cannabinoids to make more products.
And you say that because there's how many cannabinoids?
I mean, there's a lot.
Shitload.
There's a lot. But the ones that focus the more on in California as a recreational industry is THC.
I was just gonna say, why don't people just focus on that? That's it.
Because the other cannabinoids like CBG, CBN, CBD
Legalities.
also help you.
Loopholes.
But we don't like to isolate it.
Loopholes, brother.
Yeah.
Sir, by
We
the
don't,
law.
we don't want to isolate stuff. We want to give you the full plant power.
Yeah,
That's
the
why it's
natural
pura
power,
pura
the
pinche
natural.
plantas, 'cause
Dude.
it's just that,
Yeah.
you know?
Part of why our 10 milligrams smack some people is because of that, because we use a full spectrum product, which is part of what we were coming back to with the testing. Our testing and our numbers come out to 10 milligrams, but if you give the same person our 10 milligrams and 10 milligrams from somebody else, they're going to feel different. It's going to
Not better, not higher, different.
Yeah.
And that's what we're trying to showcase is that we're not the brand that just said, oh, I was a trapper and and now I'm going to spend the money that I have and make a brand in California. No, that's not me. I've always worked on my brand, on the mission as being a chef, showing the education, doing everything by hand, no shortcuts, no fucking anyone, working our ass off to get opportunities.
Very important too is very transparent that I've noticed with you guys, man, especially on like how you make your product, what type of stuff and how it's made, everything like that. Compared to other companies, you don't even know what the fuck is in some of your shit sometimes, you know? You just go with what they say or what you read.
Well, the history of edibles, bro, is that before is like anything you can't smoke. If it's a dab and you visually it looks like shit, no one's gonna buy it.
Right.
And you as small as cheap as you give it, some people might just say, "Nah, I'm good."
I'm good on that.
So then what they ended up doing was like, "Oh, let me put this in edibles because you're not seeing it, you're just eating it." And that's how a lot of us came up. But then you start to notice like where it's coming from or how it's being made or the
How it
conditions,
tastes,
the flour, the inconsistency, them fucking you over because they don't decarboxylate it for you or this or that, or the weed, they've processed it like 40% and then they gave you the rest of the trend. Like I've gone through every L.
Yeah, because I mean, even down to the texture of your gummies is good, bro. I've had gummies from other, spots, and it's like breaking my teeth, or they get stuck on your teeth, like all that, you know. And
What the edibles I hate is that you eat them and then your fucking head hurts, bro. You're like, "Qué chingados me
Yeah.
comí, bro?"
Yeah, no, we've heard it all, bro. We've heard it all, and we're super happy to be able to do the process that we do at this scale. Because people were like, "Oh, that's super easy. I can do it." Yeah, you can.
then do it then.
But can you do it consistently at large scale and sell the product? Because anyone can become an edible maker and stuff and make a product
Yeah, can your product fucking sell out at dispensaries? Is a big deal
consistently.
too.
Be in
It's
the top 3.
You'll be at the top 3. you
Top
know?
3.
Exactly.
So for those that are watching, man, you guys, it's already 2026. We're technically still in 2025 here, So we're talking to people here in the future. 2026 is coming up, man. We have a lot of great plans for the Takeover show. What can people expect from Dulce here in 2026 for you guys, especially here in New Mexico, Rene?
Well, like we said, we're dropping Oya. We're also dropping a couple new flavors when it comes to Dulce. We're
Nice.
introducing our Dulce Max.
Ooh, that's right.
Dulce
The
Max.
Max.
Dulce
were-
Max is our-
Yeah, there you go.
Sorry, I knew to get that in
You
there.
guys actually, I think Renee dropped the bar or two off.
Yeah.
The blueberry or blackberry.
Strawberry.
That was a different one. The blackberry ones were a little bit different. That's just another R&D
We
project.
white
that
we
got
white
going
label
on.
too. So that's the thing that's kept us alive in the industry is because of our chef skills. We get the opportunities to work for other people, or they come and get our services.
Oh, wow.
So
That's cool.
We like our partners, Mylars. Shout out to Mylars.
Shout out
Our
Mylars.
partners who are distributors and our license holder partners. We make their dank gummies as well. We produce those. So we have the capabilities to make products for other people if that's what they like. If you guys needed a 915 takeover show, or Mijo Things wanted to make a gummy, even if it's not in the NFL, but like a protein gummy or something. I've been doing this for 10 years, making gummies almost every day. Millions of pieces have gone through my hands. Like I'm so confident in it. I can make a gummy out of anything.
Yeah.
Technically.
Dude, I was thinking when we were talking, man. I mean, the flavors here, they speak like our culture, the Hispanic culture. And I was thinking,
yeah.
wait, in the future, we're gonna see Dulce fucking selling like menudo gummies, torta milanesa, pozole, like
Hell yeah.
the enchiladas,
We'd
wait.
love
The
to.
menudo one sounds fire. I mean, you'd be surprised.
I'm a pozole guy.
I know, dude. You'd be surprised, but you gotta try them out. Like un arrachera
Coming soon,
fucking
guys. Coming
gummies,
soon.
way.
In California, bro, they don't know white pozole.
Oh, they don't.
No, it's
Yeah,
menudo,
menudo
way.
is weird.
know
as
They-
fuck.
They use
to them,
tortillas for that?
They use look, bro. I swear they use the same base for pozole than menudo, way.
It's the same shit for them.
For them, yeah.
What the
It's so
fuck?
sad, bro.
Hey, people,
Like-
what's going on, man? I know you guys are watching.
No, but pobrecillos. But the time if you guys ever hear I'm making pozole, pull up. We'll show you how it's done.
Snap.
Hey, is there a flavor that you guys for sure want to do maybe in the future that you guys maybe haven't tried yet, but the one flavor that you guys have to like eventually make or no?
People keep talking about hibiscus in California.
Hibiscus?
They want a
Oh,
hibiscus gummy. Yeah,
Really?
Jamaica.
they can make that some money.
Oh.
So
That's one. I mean, the thing is that we fuck around with a lot of flavors when we're doing R&D.
Yeah.
Some of them we just do to see, like, all right, well, let's see what this honeydew one does.
You should make
let's
one where
see
it just tastes like straight bud.
that's easy. That's easy. Yeah.
Tastes like
In
So-
all honesty, some of the medicinal gummies that we see out there, that's exactly what they taste like.
Yeah, it's just straight bud, dude.
Yeah,
It
there you
reminds
go.
me like my
Correct.
high school years when like I thought I was about to get caught, so I'd have to like eat my fucking gram.
Yeah.
You know, you know.
No.
It's a little easier to swallow.
Yeah, exactly, dude. It's not dry and shit. Like, oof. Damn, dude.
So we're doing that. We're doing the dropping the Dulce Maxes. Those will come in one flavor. Well, by the end of the first quarter, we'll be with 3 flavors.
Once
Yeah.
again,
Nice.
what's the Dulce Max?
So okay, so
So Dulce Max is one single bar that's scored. It's separated into 10 little pieces. Each little piece is 10 pieces.
10 milligrams.
10 milligrams per piece. But at the end of the day, it's one single bar. And that'll come in a strawberry flavor in the beginning.
Yeah.
So you're supposed to eat it in portions?
You're
So
supposed
If
to-
you
if
want.
that's the dose that you're looking for, but like okay,
Exactly.
so that the reason why we brought Dulce Max is because that's a SKU that in California
No
is
sugar.
solidified. Like there's multiple brands attacking that kind of dose, which is the one piece, because it gets the people that need most consumers need more than 10 milligrams.
Oh yeah.
So instead of buying a bag of 10 pieces and having to go through all that, they buy the one bar, they can eat half of it and they're at 50.
You know what? That's what I was thinking
it's
the other
more
day,
for
man.
that's why I call it Dulce Max, because that's the maximum you're ever going to get on the recreational market. A one piece that's scored into 10 pieces till you break off. So now that's why we always talk about education, because now it sets us up as a microdose option, 2 milligrams, 50 pieces, a macrodose option, 10 milligrams, 10 pieces, and Dulce Max
Now you got some for everybody, dude.
for everyone. And the other thing is, if you notice, all of our new SKUs are chili coated. And we do that because our coating is so special. Every time you bite into one, you're like, how did they get that? How did they get tajin to be crunchy and then go into the gummy, you know? And that's something we created. It took me like 7-8 months to perfect because my team wouldn't let me put it out unless I could do it in a big machine.
Yeah.
Because I was doing them by hand. So my
But it's
people are
because
like,
each one is a good flavor, dude. I was mad at my cousin. I offered him a gummy bag, and he's like, gummies. And right away, that guy took like 3 or 4 and put them in. I was like, no way.
smash.
I know. Eat one at a time to fucking taste it, way. Fucking flavor it, dude. But keep count, because you forget, dude. You'll forget when you're eating them because it tastes so good.
It's easy with the little ones too.
So that's why we're going chili coated, because from the data that we've gotten, we've seen that we've established ourselves as the Latino chili coated spicy gummies. And that's kind of where we're trying to just be that all over the country.
Yeah.
Can I be honest?
It's like the rest of the Hispanics, man. We're taking over.
I used to drive to Colorado to get chili coated edibles. So now I don't got to do that no more. I just got to go right there.
down the street.
Nachos gotta go down the street.
Down the
It's
street.
just easier, bro. And it's just, so that's kind of what we're coming out with. We're also coming out with another project that we're just gonna call it Magic Man for right now.
Magic what?
Magic Man.
Magic Man.
That's
Hell yeah, dude.
coming
I'm
soon.
excited.
We'll let you know a little more about that one.
Just know we're putting on for El Paso.
Hell yeah.
We love El Paso. You know, we're super proud. I always say, like, every time we're here, the thing we always get from random people, hey, you're from California, huh? Why? I don't know. And we're always like, oh yeah, Simon.
Simon, mijo, you want some gummies or what?
They're like, where are you guys from? Right? So like, I get to show them how a real Mexican from El Paso, because El Paso Mexicans is not a California Mexican, is not a Dallas Mexican.
Nah, we're different,
it's not
bro.
a Houston.
Real.
It's not even a Midland Mexican,
Borderland.
right? Like, El Paso Mexican, Juareño, Mexicano, El Paso, like, bro, we're very special, bro.
Fucking
I
Mike
think
for
we're very
mayor,
special,
dude.
bro.
Fucking hey, man. Fucking
love
making
it,
a
Wade.
great speech here.
I love it.
Mayor.
And I'm super proud that even though I'm not here, I still have my family operating, good friends, enjoying, and a community that has us sold out at multiple locations.
Yeah, man, you guys are doing amazing, bro. I'm very proud. Me and Chuy are always kind of pinching ourselves at the fact that you guys are a sponsor and we get to collaborate. The fact that you guys reached out and believed in what we're doing here is a great thing. Like I said, it's 2026 now, Chuy. We have a lot of plans. We got a lot of good things coming up, man. I'm super excited. I want to thank everybody, all the supporters, all the people that have viewed our show. All of our guests, man, including you guys, have taken the time off to come out, and our sponsors, the studio. 2026 is a very exciting. I'm very excited for 2026. I feel like I think it's gonna take us to the next level. When it comes to what we're doing here at the Takeover Show, our plan has always been to, show off and show the best of El Paso, either if it's the business or it's the people running the business or artists, athletes, all around. So there's a lot of good stuff coming out. What are you excited about 2026, Chuy?
Honestly, the hard work and the missions that we got to accomplish, bro. We have some goals that we, like you said, you don't put them into motion until they're ready, but we want to include you in all those goals. And honestly, I'm excited to start the year off right, bro. Like, we got new equipment, bro. We got our sorry about that. We got goddamn.
Oh yeah. Consume responsibly.
Yeah. Consume responsibly, guys. That's what happens when you squeeze too much of that oil in your taco. Eh?
1 drop, 1 milligram.
1 drop, 1 milligram.
1 squeeze, you don't really know.
I'm excited for the year with great people, bro, and great people that have our backs in the studio and vice versa, bro. So
yeah, man, it's gonna be a great year, man. I'm super excited, super happy. So this is what we're gonna do, man. We're already over an hour. Time goes by.
It's too easy, bro.
When you're having a good time. So what I want to do here is I want to go around this pod really quick, give our last words. Starting here with my boy Chuy. Chuy, final words for you.
Final words for me. I want to thank you guys, honestly, for coming by, taking your time, and giving us a whole tour, giving us access to your exclusivities, and just being boys at the end of the day. So, like, you guys have 2 good friends here.
Hell yeah.
I'll let you guys do your 2 words. We have this thing called Borderland Uplift. So if you guys could look at the camera right here and give the community a few words of motivation, if that's cool.
Oh yeah. I'm just a El Paso kid with big dreams. Dream big, get after it. No one's gonna give you shit. You have to work for it really hard, and you have to believe in it even better. And even when you're up high, don't settle.
Stay humble.
Don't settle. Stay humble. Keep crushing. Believe in yourself. Bye, Dulce.
Bye, Dulce.
Bye, Dulce.
That's my final words. Bye, Dulce.
Bye, Dulce, man.
I mean, the borderline is a strong community. So as long as we kind of got each other, we'll be all right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The one thing that I'd like to tell everybody, and like, if everybody can just be kind in 2026. Have a little compassion, have some empathy for people, because
Eat a gummy. Relax.
you never
There
know.
you go.
You
Hey.
never know, bro.
Take it
You never
easy.
know. Exactly.
Yeah. Our Instagram's always open for questions. We answer our phone calls. Like,
We run them bitches, so
we're behind that. So
That being said, can you let everybody know where they could follow you and look up if there's websites or anything like that?
websites right now is kind of down, but we run our Instagrams ourselves. So dulce.nm for New Mexico, and then dulce.ca.
Yeah, make sure if you're tapping in New Mexico, it's .nm.
.nm.
Yeah.
And then .ca is for California.
Look for the
And then chef.mike Moya if you want to look at my crazy stories and see all the cool shit I get to do in Cali. Follow. Subscribe.
Hell yeah, guys. And while we're at it, any final words, man? Any final words before we end the pod for you guys?
Para la mi gente de Juárez también estamos aquí representando. So, muchas gracias a todos.
tienen preguntas, si necesitan saber, si por alguna razón no están recibiendo la educación que necesitan acerca de todos estos productos y todo lo que pueda hacer la cannabis por ustedes, háganlas. Intenten, busquen la ayuda, es una medicina fenomenal. Que no la tienen bloqueada en muchos lados por muchas razones, es pedo de ellos. Pero de que la podemos conseguir, la podemos consumir, la podemos utilizar, se vale.
Y el hecho de que Trump haya cambiado
Iba a preguntar, ¿qué quiere decir esa ley?
significa que nomás que, como yo, antes nomás podíamos, cuando hacemos los taxes, nomás podemos quitar ciertas partes. No nos dejan quitar paquetería, empleados, muchas cosas. Y ahora con que hayan quitado eso, now we get to expense all the expenses for like a regular business.
Correct.
Now we're a regular business. We're not just seeing like
Waiting for the banks to see exactly what the banks
yeah,
are.
that's the next thing is
Right now, you can't deposit, like,
So
you're
yeah.
not supposed to deposit.
You have to
clean
have
money into normal
cannabis banks. You have to you have to pay monthly fees just to
Turn it
hold
into
their money.
crypto
Oh,
and then
So, you said in Spanish for those that don't speak Spanish. Can you say it in English?
What did I say again?
That the Trump.
Oh yeah, the thing that they changed with cannabis lately is just so we can operate as a regular business and not so taxed and not so like heavily incomed on our earnings, but let us like see the bottom line and then tax us on that, not just on gross income.
O sea,
And that's
ya-
crazy,
ya
man.
nos
I
van a
mean-
dejar trabajar como un
Más a
negocio
gusto un
normal.
poquito,
Más a gusto,
pero
right.
también now everyone has a little bit more access. Like the big dogs have more accessibility to get information and data and all the things we've been wanting to do because we know it's there because of other countries, but they don't let us here. Now it's going to be a little more accessible.
it'd be easier for them to see how good it is for them to, you know, if
Correct.
anything.
Not just
That's
that,
right.
but like it also lifts the ban on a lot of the medical research and how they can. Big Pharma, I'm sure, is going to have a say in everything, but that's one of the other main things that it declassifies it and it reschedules it so that the medicinal research can be made official and not just speculated,
Right.
or the facts can actually be made facts.
True. Well, shit, man. Education, guys.
Education.
Educate yourself. I just learned a lot of shit, man.
Mike, before I let you go,
Hit
I
me.
want you to ask the viewers. We saw your video with Wiz Khalifa. Can you
Oh,
tell
yeah.
us about that?
Wiz, they reached out. I got an opportunity to hand him my craft, my edibles, so they could be part of his live stream. He's been streaming a lot lately at Twitch. So on his streams, he has a wheel that they spin, and there's like multiple things that they have to do, dares and smoke challenges and stuff. And eat an edible is from that's us. So we're super stoked on that, and hopefully that grows into more things. Hopefully
it definitely will, dude.
Because of that, we've had a chance to work with other influencers and chefs and things like that. So it's a blessing, bro. Like Wiz he's one of my main guys when it comes to cannabis and music. Like he's one of my top. So
it's like a bucket list kind of thing, man.
Just being there at his party and stuff and getting everyone high.
I saw you get him collaborate with one of your big legends.
It's cool.
Cool.
That's sick, dude.
I'm happy for you guys. And make 2026 open more doors for you, gentlemen.
Yeah, man.
The company and your whole family made it.
Yeah, man. So thank you, guys. So final words for me, man. Really quick. Once again, we said it a few times now, but thank you so much for reaching out, wanting to be a part of the takeover and letting us be a part of Deuce. I think it's great what you guys are doing. I think it's just a beginning for you guys, even though you guys have been doing it for a while. I think what's happening to you guys is just getting started. There's a lot going on. There's a bright light out in the future for you guys, and I really want to tip our hats to you guys. Also, man, we do have an open door policy for all of our guests, especially our sponsors. Anytime you guys want to come on, promote something, you guys let us know. We'll make it happen. Chewy, 2026. It's another year, man. 2025 was a good year. Another year in the books. Yep. Thank you again to all our viewers and followers. Shout out, big shout out to General Reference Studios for, letting us make this place our home. Yeah, man. And for those that are watching and listening, man, I hope 2026 is a great year for you guys. If 2025 was a good year, I hope this one's a better year. If 2025 was a shitty year for you, I hope this one's a better one. So a lot of positivity.
I just want to say it's super cool what you guys do, and that you guys get to do it as freely and as genuine. So thank you guys for taking the opportunity on a small brand like ours to go on this journey to show El Paso the best of the best when it comes to everything: entertainment, bad news, good news, cannabis, fashion, artists. Like, you guys have done a lot so far, and I know a lot of more people are going to start reaching out, and it's going to be super dope. And we got you guys' back all the way through, so just make sure you reach out, and we'll make it happen.
Thanks, my guys. Thanks. You guys are a big part of this show now.
You guys are primos of the pod now.
Primos. And so this is what we're going to do, guys. We're going to go ahead and probably eat a little bit more gummies and go hang out. I hope you guys enjoy this episode. Make sure you guys are following, subscribing, and liking. We're going to have all their links here at the bottom below. Make sure you guys are following and supporting the people that support us. Yes. And most importantly, guys, you guys make sure you consume responsibly and stay safe and stay fresh. We're out. Happy New Year, fellas. Cheers. Chewy.
¡O sea, mamón!